Hey guys, Wemmetje hier. I am back finally. This update has taken a lot longer than I expected it. I've been incredibly busy for the past 2 months. But in the past week I have been able to do a few things about my new PC, which I gave the name WEM, Project WEM, which stands for Wemmetjes Extreme Mod. So yeah, I'm currently working on a design that I will put on the case itself, so there will be an update on that. The page you see in front of you is my build log on the High Flow forum. You can check it out. I will put a link in the description below. It is written in Dutch, so because Dutch is my main language, so if there are guys that can read Dutch or yeah, then you can check it out. Anyway, if you speak English only, it's no problem. I mean, you can look at the pictures and then you can make stuff out of it, because the components that I write down are written in English, so you won't have too much of a trouble understanding what's going on. So I will be going over a few things that have changed. The design of the case has changed completely over 2 times, but I finished the frame now. We'll take a look at that in a moment, along with a few other parts for water cooling and some hardware. So we'll have a look at that. So first thing, I have upgraded my monitor. This is a BenQ XL2420 T, I guess. Yeah, there's a T and a TX. The TX has a built-in transmitter for 3D vision glasses. So this is a 3D vision ready monitor, but you have to buy the transmitter separately. But I figured while I'm doing a tri-SLI setup of GTX 580s with 3 GB of video RAM, I might as well do a 3D vision surround setup. So I don't have one monitor, I have, let's go back a little, I have a surround setup of these. So I have the setup for about 2 weeks, I guess, and I have to say I'm absolutely in love with it. The gaming on it, like games like Battlefield 3, are just incredibly realistic. The game drags you in way more than with single screen setups. Oh man, I can get the whole picture on the so this was quite a lot of money to spend, but I think it was worth every euro that went into it. I do need the tri-SLI setup now, because yeah, just normal video cards can't handle this resolution. So on to the next part. So the next part are these 2 new video cards, which are 2 GTX 470s. They are amazing cards. Wait, hold on. Nah, I'm just kidding. So what I have gotten is just as I said. These are 3 Gainward GTX 580 cards with 3 gigs of video RAM. So I stripped these the GTX 470s out of my computer, and I'm currently running 2 of these. Hold on. 2 of these Gainward GTX 580s, because the cooling on these cards is actually wider than 2 slot. It's 2 slots and a half, so you can't run 3 cards. Yeah, you can't run 3 cards on the Maximus Maximus 4 Extreme, because it has a 2 slot spacing between the PCIe 16X lanes. So you simply just can't get the second card in when you're putting them right next to each other. So the third one of these cards is still in here. As you can see, I'm not going to take it out of the packaging because, yeah, I just don't feel like it. So that is all for the GPUs. I probably won't be upgrading to a quad SLI setup, because I need to run my sound card as well, and there's currently no motherboard available that actually has 9 PCIe slots or something like that. So yeah, I won't be upgrading to quad SLI no matter what. So let's go on to the next part. So here we have the 6-size fan controller. It's just an average fan controller. I'm going to mod this one, strip the black gauge around it, so I can mount it just without it. In my case, I will have the sheet metal be cut out, so you won't see any of it except for the screen and just the buttons. Next we have our EK Dominator 4 times RAM block. It's an nickel plexi block, because yeah, I just like the look of plexi, and I'm using a UV acid green cooling fluid, so this will look awesome. Further on we have the Coolant CPU 370 CPU block. Yeah, I just thought it looked really nice, and the reviews of it are pretty good, so I just gave it a shot. So here we have the Mountain Mods removable motherboard tray. This will of course be going into my case, since it is an awful lot of work to make one of these your own. So yeah, I just bought it and screwed everything in place, and basically it's just ready to go. So before we take a look at the frame, this is the last hardware that I have. This is a Corsair Dominator GT 2133 9111027. It's a 16GB quad kit. I've been impressed by this kit. It runs amazing at 2133 with 9, 10, 9, 24 at 1.55 volts. So it's amazing. It's ideal for Sandy. So last but most certainly not least, this is the frame. I have built this over the past 2 weeks. It has been super hectic. Really, it's been an incredible amount of just time. I've been busy with work, and then to still complete this frame, I don't really know how I've done it, but here it is. So the frame itself is made out of 50mm by 15mm aluminium profile. I've milled it down like you can see here, and then drilled the holes and yeah, just screwed it in. The frame itself is completely can be completely disassembled, which is what I wanted, so I'm really happy about it. It came out quite a lot bigger than I expected. Just to do a little comparison. Ugh. So, does it, yeah, okay. So this is the frame right next to a Corsair Obsidian 800D, and it just dwarfs it by at least 150 mil. So yeah, the case is just humongous. The reds will be sitting right here in the bottom section. There will be two of them, one on the left and one on the right, and there will also be a third radiator in the top here. Yeah, for the rest, the PSU will sit right here in between, along with the hard disks and stuff. Yeah, that's something I gotta figure out how to do. And of course, in the upper section there will be the motherboard and probably two reservoirs with MCP 655 pumps underneath them. So that basically wraps it up. I hope to be able to order my sheet aluminium in the next week and have it lasered. So yeah, then this build can start getting some speed. It has taken long enough. I'm kind of sick of it for the moment because it just takes up such an immense amount of time. I underestimated this project. Yeah, I did. It was just way more intense than I originally thought. But when this is finished, this will be one hell of a monster, so that should make it all worth it. So this has been Ramacha, signing out.